Hello everyone, how's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Intuitive Rose, nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do another pick a card reading on this topic. So feel free to choose between pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right. And if you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again only if you feel drawn to. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's begin. All right. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, pile number 1. So let's see what is secretly admired about you, and maybe we can see who is admiring you right now. All right, so do keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts to it. The first part is the part that you're listening to now, and then the second part will be available on Patreon, okay? So I did pull 3 cards already. The 3rd could be relevant, March could be relevant. For some of you guys, the 4th as well. So we have 2 of Swords, Page of Cups, the Patient Witch. All right, so this already tells me what is secretly admired about you is that you're somebody that has had to wait a long time for something, okay? The Page of Cups, maybe you guys are still working at something. Like you're still at it. Whatever this is, this could be, posting content. This could be making things, creating things. Some of you guys, you are trying to get your business, to take off, okay, to be successful. I see with the 2 of Swords here, you guys may also work multiple jobs. This is giving you're a hard worker and you're not giving up on yourself, okay? This is what's secretly admired about you. I also feel like someone likes the way you decorate your room, or they like how you keep a room organized. Maybe the aesthetic that you have, you could decorate it, or you could have like a certain wallpaper. It's something like this here about your room. Okay. You have more of a laid back style as well. This is what's secretly admired about you. Like you could prefer comfy clothes, maybe longer, bigger clothes versus like tight and fitted. All right. Someone likes how laid back you are. Yeah. And I see on the 2 of Swords, it says, wake up. What is it that you truly want? So I do feel like what is admired about you is that you're somebody that you are really trying to follow a calling. You're trying to follow a purpose, follow a dream. Okay. Light or lime green could be relevant. All right. It feels like you're trying to do something that speaks to your heart, speaks to your soul. And for some of you guys, you also may have a certain method that helps you calm down or helps you, become more decisive. Okay. The 2 of Swords can talk about being indecisive. Okay. So you may have a method that keeps you grounded. It can also be like knowing when it's time to withdraw your energy, knowing when it's time to take a break, knowing when it's time to, start back up. Like it's something like this here. This is what's secretly admired about you. Like you can just return back to a day of work, even though like you may have not been there for the past 2 days, the past 2 weeks, but you show up, renewed. Okay. People really admired your enthusiasm, your optimism as well. All right. Yeah. Even though you may have like your bad days, I'm hearing a streak. So say you break a streak, you don't mind starting one up again. Okay. This can even be a routine. You have a good way of getting yourself back into a routine. You may have frequent moments where you go back and forth. All right. That could also be what's going on here. But I feel like what's admired here is that, just because you're going back and forth, it does not mean that you're giving up. I feel like you guys may take turns, or you take breaks, or you take your time. All right. There's definitely time, patience, waiting, energy in here. And people admire this about you. Okay. Because it also shows, you're living your life. You're a human being. You have other things that you have to focus on. Okay. So when you show up, then you show up. When you don't, then you don't. All right. I feel like you are just who you are. You say, what you're going to do and you do it. And if you don't, it's like you're not going to shame yourself for it. Okay. It's very authentic. It's very real. Yeah. And this is what's secretly admired. There's also this energy too of you being able to make something without having to put much work into it too. Because the hangman is like, you may have people waiting on you. All right. But the Page of Cups is like, they're still waiting. They're still waiting to give you their love, their offer. Okay. Their support. Okay. Something like that here. I feel like you have a money move that you are working towards, or that you've been working towards, that it's been flowing for you. Even if you may take a break, even if you may take your time, even say you're cutting back your time, like you're giving shorter things, smaller things. It's something like this here. It still doesn't matter because you offer quality. Okay. So I feel like what's admired is that you really could cut back on like your work, but you could still make the most from it, Yeah. Anything else, Spirit? What is secretly admired? We have the Empress. You could babysit, or, maybe the Empress could also talk about you being like a big sister, a big brother to people. Okay. This is what's admired. Some of you guys, you may help your kids or your sisters, your brothers get ready for school, or get ready, for church, for, just to go outside. You may actually help them put on their clothes, or help them take out their clothes. It could be either or. But I see you are someone that also lets them, be themselves as well. So you give them an idea, but you also let them, choose what they want as well. Okay. It's just an idea. It doesn't mean that they have to do it. And I feel like you give them choices. You give them options. Okay. Yeah. And this is what's admired. We have Queen of Pentacles. Earth energy here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And the Fool. So this is telling me like an I don't know energy. Like it is what it is energy. Or, whatever God wants me to do today, or whatever the universe has in store for me today. This is your energy. Okay. You're very much go with the flow. Okay. Go with the vibes. Okay. Like that's what this is. Okay. It's very free. You guys do not tie yourself to things. That could also be what the Hangman is saying. Like if something is tying you down, you may, instantly like opt out of it or remove yourself from it. This can even be connections. I don't know. It feels like you guys are in this energy where you just kind of want to do your own thing. You want to make your own routine. You want to have your own kind of schedule. You want to work, when you want to work. You want to take a break when you want to take a break. So this is very much entrepreneurship, self-employment. This could even be working towards these things, okay? It's like you're not someone that you don't thrive when you are tied down, when you're limited, all right? You're very unlimited. You like to have your space, your free time, okay? Yeah. This is definitely the energy that I'm picking up on, okay? And I think it really just goes back to you being your human self, okay? Yeah, we're souls, and we have a purpose, we have a calling, but sometimes, we may tend to forget to relax or, enjoy 3D, enjoy Earth. And I feel like this is what you do. And this is really what's admired because you kind of bring people down to the present and, just live in the moment. If you don't want to go to work today, put that PTO in, literally call off today. And I feel like you also have this awareness that, maybe this job can fire me at any moment. So why give my all? Like it's something like this here. Okay. I'm not saying don't give your all, I'm not saying that. It just feels like where to stay. And if you're not, if you're not thriving, then you do not mind leaving. Okay. You will leave. You will put your 2 weeks in. It will be a day's notice. It will be a 2-day notice. It's something like this here. Okay. It's very free. All right. You're going to do what you want. And this is really what's admired. People really like this about you. Okay. And your style is very free forming. All right. So yeah, we're going to jump into part number 2. If this is resonating with you, part number 1, feel free to come on over to Patreon. Okay. All right. So if you chose part number 2, this is your reading, part number 2. So let's see what is secretly admired about you. All right, so we have the High Priestess. And the Ace of Cups. Oh, so you guys like a mystery. You have a mystery to you. All right. Let's see. We have the Hangman, the Nine of Wands. Some of you guys, this could be a Libra, Three of Pentacles, or an Earth sign. There could be a Libra or Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that is admiring you right now. We have Queen of Wands and Ace of Cups. Okay, so what's secretly admired, this is funny. The High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. This tells me that you guys are someone that you really try to make a good impression on people. Okay, you may try really hard, or for some of you guys, you don't even really have to. The Ace of Cups, like, you're just someone that you operate in the energy of love. You give love to people. You're very pure. Okay. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Cups. This tells me you have a lot to offer. And not only that, but you also want to offer things. So say you make yourself something. You may be quick to, you want to try this out. Would you like some? Would you like me to make you some? Okay. So you're very generous. Okay. The High Priestess also, can represent a teacher, a spiritual teacher, a spiritual coach. Maybe you're someone that you play this in someone's life, and this is what's admired about you. For some of you guys, maybe you are actually like a tarot reader or a psychic, someone who is able to read divination work, because the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess together, that can definitely give, spiritual worker. And this is what's admired about you. For some of you, this could also talk about like not being afraid to, explore, the other side of the world, the other realms. Okay. Diving in to new and unknown territories. Okay. This is what's admired about you. You make something look like it's loving or that it's lightful. Okay. Is that even a word? I don't know, but it's something that you do, that people may be like, oh, that's taboo, or that's not really like something I would be proud to do. But you make it look like it's loving. You show the loving aspects, you show the pros of something. All right. Your energy definitely is giving more pro. All right. You may also be very good at something. This is what's admired about you. You take your work very seriously, your reputation too. This could be why in the beginning I was getting, you're someone that you try to, give good impressions. And I don't feel like you're trying because, you want to put on this facade. It's like, this is actually you. And I feel like you want people to know from the jump, like, hey, my intentions are good. I mean, well, I'm a good person. All right. This can even be with romance. Okay. If you are talking to someone, you make it very clear to them, what you want in a connection, what you're looking for. Okay. And this tells me, you're very mature too. You always been mature. All right. And this is what's secretly admired about you. I feel like you guys have a good way of grabbing people's attention. All right. Yeah. This could be, again, just this kindness that you have towards people, towards things. It can also be respect. You give respect to elders. You may speak very proper, or you're well-mannered. You watch your tongue. Okay. You watch your tongue around certain people. Okay. We have Seven of Cups. It says not every great option you're given will be a great option for you. So I see you have definitely closed doors on people, on opportunities too. So this is what's secretly admired about you. For some of you, maybe you were presented with an offer that maybe sounded nice, but maybe you looked at it from a like long-term point of view, like, is this going to really grant me full, happiness, full abundance or fulfillment, So yeah, you may look at things from a long-term perspective. All right. Connections, relationships, friendships, careers. Okay. You definitely are someone that you're in something for a long time. All right. Possibly forever, for life. Okay. What's admired about you is that you could also be someone that you value marriage. You value love. All right. There's a respect that you give it. Okay. I just feel a lot of romance here. Okay. You could also be a hopeless romantic. Okay. And this tells me too that maybe, what's admired about you is that your exes, may have done you dirty. You may have a line of exes. Okay. Because the 7 of Cups, I did get, you could have closed, doors on people. So the people that you have closed doors on, whether this is ex romantic partners or ex friendships, this can even be like just people like ex coworkers, ex associates. Take it how it may resonate. You don't bash them. All right. Again, you still operate with this Ace of Cups energy. You still, give them grace. Okay. So say maybe someone asks you like, hey, how is so-and-so? You don't really have anything bad to say. You might actually have something bad to say, but you don't say it. You choose not to say it. All right. For some of you, what's admired about you is that you do wish people well. Yeah. You don't really try to tear people down. I feel like you really try your best to uplift people, even the people that may have hurt you, pawn number 2, that have wronged you. And it just also shows like the good person you are. All right. Yeah. There's a lot of people in your energy that may feel like they took you for granted. Yeah, I see this. The 7 of Cups is just pointing out to me like you have people that kind of want to spin the block around you. Like literally they want to come back into your life. Okay. You may not be open to that, but I feel like you also, you're not going to interrogate them. You're not going to, oh, you did this to me. You did that. Like it's something about you just being able to move on with love and, you do forgive people. And this is what's admired about you. And I feel like people that you have dealt with, people that have wronged you know this. All right. And I feel like this makes them want to come back even more. Okay. Because they see like, wow, pawn number 2 is really this loving person. You may like the color red. Yeah, for some of you, what's admired about you is when you wear red. Yeah. So we have the 5 of Wands, y'all. That's funny because I literally just said how you may not like bash people. You may not talk bad about people, even though these people may have done bad to you. And it's like you have people confused because this is very, this is a rare energy. Okay. So this is another thing. The 5 of Wands, this tells me there's a lot of people that you have cut off and a lot of people that you have moved on from. So people know that you got away, like you were the one that got away. And what's admired about you is that when people look back, so this is also telling me you have people watching your social medias. If you guys like have something like an account that's not private, you definitely have people that watch you. You have people that you would never even expect watch you. Okay. And the star cards in the back of the deck. So again, can't even make that up. Then it's currently 12:22 on the clock. So that's 222 energy. So this really is a case where people know that you got away from them. All right. They know that you were the best thing that has happened to them. They know that their life was a lot more easier. They know that they were given unconditional love. All right. For the first time, you were first for a lot of people. Okay. And what I mean by that is like you were the first person to show what love is, or you were the first person to teach them, how to do this, how to, speak from your heart, how to embrace yourself, how to welcome love in, like 777 on the timestamp. So there's definitely an energy here where people know like, wow, I know that pawn number 2 loved me. I know that pawn number 2 cared for me. And this is really what's admired about you because you still operate in this energy. You're still doing something too. Okay. Because I'm hearing that message. You're still doing something till this day. Okay. Till this day, you are, this person that loves to give, that loves to be there for people. You love to make people smile. You love to make people feel happy and good. All right. Yeah, I love this. So we're going to jump to part number 2. So if this is resonating with you, feel free to come on over to Patreon. Okay. All right. So if you chose part number 3, this is your reading, part number 3. So let's see what is secretly admired about you. So keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts to it. The first part is the part that you're listening to now. And then the second part will be available on Patreon. Okay. So let's see. Plant shop. We have 7 of Pentacles. What is secretly admired? Oh, I see some of you guys, you're tippers. Or this could be like a big tipper. Okay. Yeah, I see. So say you DoorDash or, car side pickup, whatever it's called. When you go out to eat, you are always tipping. Okay, some of you guys, what's admired about you is that you are someone that you do not want, someone to feel the way you felt previously. And especially if that was in a negative energy, a bad space. So, for example, since I'm getting tipping energy, some of you may have been a server in your life, say you were younger or, recently. Okay, so how waitresses or waiters, actually depend on tips. Okay, so this is what's secretly admired about you. Okay, you do not make someone do something without showing some sort of gratitude, showing some sort of, monetary help. Okay, this is what's admired about you. All right, this could also be if you ask someone for money, you do not leave them in this energy where they have to chase you to pay them back. You pay them back right away. Okay, or you pay them back the day that you said you was going to pay them back. All right, this is what's admired about you. I also see some sort of growth when it comes towards your finances. So maybe you are actually paying people back. This could be what's going on here. So you got, more money, you got your money up. So it's like them people that, helped you, your people that helped you. You're like, okay, let me pay Susan back. Let me pay Bob back. Let me pay, I don't know. I'm just listing names, y'all. But let me pay these people back. Like, this is what you're doing. Okay. I love this. All right. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles. I can't make this up. And then we got 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, y'all been working too. This is what's admired. I see something growing to the point where you're actually able to, again, relax a lot more. All right, because money is looking real good. Money's looking like it's flowing in. Okay. What's admired about you is that you could help people, with money as well. So say you guys do like money rituals. You help people by putting them onto a job, or you put in a word for them. It's something like this here. Okay. This is what's admired about you. Some of you guys, you may have children, and your children may be at the age where they could, work. So you may own like a business, and, you have them working for you. You may teach them like how to budget, how to save, or, I don't know, something like this here. There is this energy too of like keep it in the family. So your children, who you're raising, who you're helping right now, it's like family sticks together. Okay, it's making me think of Lilo and Stitch. Ohana. Okay, so this is what's admired about you. The people that you're around, or, even the people that you meet later down the road that become your family. It's like you help them out. You put people on. Okay, there could be like a family business too. Yeah, I see this here. Someone has a family member that is very big, like successful. Okay, they may have a business, or this may be you. This may actually be you. And this is what's admired. Maybe some of you guys, you're into stocks, you're into investments. All right. And something took off for you, or it's in the process of taking off, because the 8 of Wands could also talk about incoming. Okay. It could talk about, what's going on now. All right. Take it how it may resonate, but I see there's someone in the family that brings a lot to the table. Okay. And because they have so much to offer, they may go straight to helping family first. Okay. And this is what's admired, because I see either you work with a family member, or you are that family member that's giving this opportunity to your family. I love this. What's admired about you is that you're creating generational wealth, or you're helping generational wealth. I love this. You're adding to the table. You're adding. You could really be bringing in help too. Maybe you add a service, or you put in a good word. Maybe you help get the word out. Take it how it may resonate. Okay, because I see a group of people, or just family, that each person has a different kind of service, or skill set, task. Take it how it may resonate. But it's like all of it, or everyone, is a necessity. Everyone, can add something, can add a little something, I love this. This is what's secretly admired about you. 10 of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. This also could talk about investing in something or someone for so long. So you're like a loyal supporter. You're a loyal companion. Okay, like maybe you've been married for a long time, or you've been in a relationship for a long time. It's like you're a devoted partner. All right, and this is what's admired about you. So say you go out to eat, you make sure you bring something back for your wifey or for your hubby, for your partner, for the love of your life, something like this here. You're someone that's very loyal to your person. All right, and this is what's admired. We have the Broom. So that's in this deck, that's the Death card. So this tells me there has definitely been a life-changing opportunity that has been given to you, or maybe this is again coming in for you. All right, it has just been opening up doors to new blessings. All right, I feel like what's admired about you is your luck. Okay, you are seeming very lucky right now. Something is very incoming, or what is the word I'm trying to say? Yeah, it's like incoming. Something just keeps coming in for you. All right. And it's luck. It's money. All right. It's also maybe these are people coming to you because they want to pay for something that you have to offer, a service, a product. Okay. Business is looking very bright for you. Business is looking very, very abundant. All right. For some of you guys, what's admired about you too is that you are so open to, help people out, Yeah, it's like you share resources. Yeah, I love this. Let's see. We have the Sun card. You guys may also be into gardening. Yeah, what I get with this too is that you may add like flowers in the house, in the room, in an office space. You help things brighten up, okay? Something that was maybe once like a gloomy room, just the right, painting or paint color, just the right fragrance or just the right flower to add to that room to just make it pop out or make it feel more welcoming, make it feel more like, oh, you can come in, like welcoming energy too. This could be like a shop you own too, It's something like this here. You put something out there for everybody, and this is what's admired about you. You're very diverse, all right? Yeah, I love this energy. So we're going to jump into part number 2. So if this is resonating with you, part number 3, definitely come on over to Patreon, okay?